All right, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you got number 24, Heart of the Sky. The first thing that I hear is, do you belong? Sagittarius, I feel like you're doing something that you don't quite belong doing. I feel, Sagittarius, that you are imprisoning yourself with your own thoughts. You're taking on too much, Sagittarius, because you think that you have to take on more than you can handle. But you don't have to take on more than you can handle. You should release that have to. Try to get rid of have to out of your vocabulary. If you can't say I get to and be happy that you get to do something, then you don't need to be doing it. Truly. I see you moving forward, doing something that you don't want to do because you feel like you have to do it, and it makes everything worse. And the more you move forward with this type of attitude, and I'm not trying to put you down, Sag. It's not like a bad attitude. It's not like that. It's like this attitude of I have to. It's not a bratty attitude. It's I've got to do this. And because you think that you've got to do it, you move forward in a way that messes everything up for not just yourself but everyone. And it just puts you in this really, really, really crappy spot. Which is why I think at the beginning I was hearing, where you belong. Is this where you belong? Is this what you belong doing? Is this what you belong feeling like? Is this how you belong moving? You've got to let go of what you don't belong with. Be willing to release what doesn't serve. Reevaluate your have-tos. Like, take time to reevaluate your have-tos. And I get it, Sagittarius. Some of these have-tos in life are like, I have to. Like, what are you saying? I have to. But you've got to sit down and reevaluate this have-to in order to move forward in a way that doesn't make you feel imprisoned. There's got to be a way that you can reevaluate. Like, why do I think that I have to? Well, because I need to make money. Well, why do I need to make money? Well, so that I can pay the bills. Well, why do I need to pay the bills? Well, because the truth is, because I want the luxury of the service. So you see how I'm getting down to it. So, because I want the luxury of the service, I get to pay my bills. Because I get to pay my bills, I get to make money. Because I get to make money, I get to do this thing. I get to do this thing so that I can have the luxury of the services that I like to enjoy. That I want and I like to enjoy. You see, get down to the bottom and the nitty gritty and then reframe it all the way up. That way you can move forward in an attitude of I get to do this, and you're not imprisoning yourself in your mind and not sabotaging yourself and others, which causes just a spiral of bad stuff, Sag. We don't want it. So be willing to reevaluate your got tos, and whenever you're feeling that you are forced to do what you don't want to do, find a way that you can love and feel like you belong doing it before moving forward with it. Otherwise, it's going to be self-sabotage, not work out, And just realize also, anytime you feel imprisoned and stuff, that your own mind is the main jailer, is the main guard. So your mind being the main guard of the prison that you feel like you're in, you're able to work with your mind to let yourself out. So be willing to think about that too. And open up to a new way of doing things, a new way of looking at things. Try to open up to a new way, a way that you've never looked at it before. And just try it out. Use your curious, intellectual, spontaneous self to try out a new way of viewing the world as you move forward with your quote unquote got tos. All right, Sag? All right, Sag, I hope that I helped empower you with this message. I thank you so much for joining me today. As always, take what resonates and leave the rest, and be blessed.